Twins World, all about parenting. Hope you all are safe and sound. Today we are going to come up with yet another important and interesting topic, that is growing with our children. For this, I would like to introduce our puppy named Zoe at this moment of time. When the kids are 4.5, 5 years, John said, I'm feeling very lonely. I said, why? So he said, we'll adopt a girl child because both boys are behind you. So I told Jones, when you have a child, when you give food, water, taking care of their sleep, it's okay when they are in one particular place. When the kids start moving around, they want someone to move around with them. So you're not a person to move around. So I will move around. That kid also come behind me. So better you keep a dog or someone so that all will be with you. This is the way Zoe entered our house. Actually, Jones is a beautiful mother for all of us who take care of all the basic needs. He gives us food, water, clothes. There is no need to even ask, I want this or I want that. He anticipates and buy everything what we all need. But one thing I realized is when the kind of things what I and Jones do as father and mother, I never buy anything when I go and come back. Jones buy every time Kinder Joy or something when he come back. So this way we show extremely opposite character, but kids are behind me. Yes, I agree, it's opposite gender, one of the things. It's beyond that. What I have noticed is when the children grow up, the parents need to grow with the children. So this way we are able to adjust, or we are able to understand their world, and we can put steps along with them. When we move around with our children, or when we start spending time with the children, our children will spend only very less time in front of TV or iPad or on your mobile. So we need to be very clear with the fact that if my child is spending much time on phone or cranky to have phone while eating food or having all the basic needs, understand I'm the only culprit, or my inavailability or my non-availability is making my child to be addicted. So hope you will understand whom to blame if our children started spending much time in front of all these things. With this particular note, I would like to tell you that walking in the shoes of children is very important, so that I will understand that from where they pick up bad talks, or from where they come up with bad mannerism of showing one man action so that it can irritate others. So I can correct immediately. I can tell that this is not a good behavior that you can inculcate in your character. So we can tell them how to replace it, or we can correct them. Then it become a routine or habit in their place. So therefore it is very important to grow up with the children and walk along with them. It's also noticed when I talk about my children are able to relate to any age group people, because as an adult I started playing with them, and the people those who are coming to our house are always playful and they find time to spend with them. They are able to relate to any age group people. And nowadays when we go for anywhere, for a wedding anniversary or a birthday party or somewhere, my kids will go first and say happy birthday or happy wedding. They shake the hand and speak, whereas we stand behind it because they already did our part. This way they are able to come up. And last week was the Christmas, or last month was the Christmas was going on. Kids went and wished everyone happy Christmas because they saw how their parents tend to wish others and greet others, and we did not teach them to go and do that. They just followed that. Yes, when I spend time with them, I sacrifice many things what I really liked. So once I get back from work, I try to minimize thinking about my workplace or taking tension. When I get out from my workplace, mentally I tell to myself, no, it's time for family. Let me switch on to my family time. So this way I'm able to disconnect with outside world so that I can give quality time. I don't watch TV or anything so that I can spend more time with my children. I I don't be in social media much because I understand I don't have a I don't have a longer time with my children. I have only 2-3 hours with my children in a working day. So I try to utilize maximum. More than that, I bought a cycle when they started riding a cycle so that I can go with them. I dance with them, I sing with them, I click pictures with them, even I shoot all the moments because I'm creating memory because my children are growing bigger. Tomorrow I will not get them the way they are. For them, I am the precious one today. Tomorrow they are growing up and they realize there are more precious people than me because they relate to friends after an age or they relate to other people. They find something better in others and they move on. So I'm trying to give myself so that I can create memories for them. So when they think about parents, so when they think about father, mother, yes, they can speak that I had a good in my childhood days. When I go to kitchen and I start my work, they come behind me and I make sure they're in the kitchen. And I've seen in so many families that mother is in the kitchen, kids are always in the front room, and kids are asking the mother, why are you coming to the front room? You're supposed to be in the kitchen. So this kind of impact is there in children's head. So right from childhood, even they are boys because boys never go to kitchen. So I want to break that taboo as well. I'm experiencing or doing experiments with my own life. Whatever I work, I give them a portion of work so that they will learn. So they will ask me, when I become big, can I do this work? I said 100% you can do this work. So by this time I tell them to clean the table or clean the place where Zoe make the place dirty. So this way the assigning of the work make them better. First time they are making it shabby, assigning their work also make them shabby. Most of our fights in the family because don't want the house to be clean and I mess the house by making them involved in doing things. But I'm okay with it because my children are learning from shabby becoming neater. So this kind of process I could see every day when I assign and they start doing their work in the house. Therefore my holidays are become celebrations. We don't want a Christmas or a New Year to celebrate because whenever I'm at home it's celebration and my husband says, can you just move out of the house? You make the house a mess or you make the system a different thing. But I and kids are okay for it because we enjoy our life. So this is the way we do each step so that I'm growing with the kids. Now education is coming in place, whereas I started teaching them, yes, Enoch style and Keith style is completely different. Kid pick up like this, Enoch may need 2 more times, I need to speak to them, then only with actions I can teach him. So I am learning according to the need of my children. Now they're completing 6 years and going 7, and I'm sure I'm improving my skills to deal with children because they are my inspiration to do many things. One more thing is I started working out, seeing their energy and the way they do work. And we have a neighbor called Sridhar. So my kids will come and tell me, Mama, work out fast so that we can become like Sridhar tomorrow. So this is the way kids tell me how to grow. So I take it in a very good way or a funny way so that I can laugh with them and I can spend time so that they are waiting for a Saturday and Sunday so that Mama can be stay at home. This way we can grow up with the children. Even if the child is 10 years or 15 years, the fun moments is not going to end. You may add up with education. Yes, education is needed, but that is not the end of the world. The life what you're creating inside the family really brings life even if you are no more in this earth. Why I'm growing, why I need to grow up with my child is before the empty nest syndrome hits me. Empty nest syndrome is a time period when our children grow big, move out of the house for job, and whereas the parents will be alone at home without any responsibility and thinking what to do. This is known as empty nest syndrome. I would like to create memories with my children because I don't know how long I can run with them. How much ever I can run with them, I can grow with them and I can happily say after a period of time, Yes, I had done justice as a mother to my children. Moreover, now they like to ride a cycle. Tomorrow they may like to ride a bike or a car. Still, now itself they started telling they want this car, that car, and all. So till what time I can satisfy their needs, whereas I have my own limits, financial limits or any limits where stop me, where I can make them understand what are the limitations of the parents, that makes the children to be real, to understand in which family they belong to, than comparing themselves with the society or the friends what they have. Therefore, growing with children is very important. As youngsters, we need to grow. As parents, we need to grow so that the children teaches us how to become big as a parent in each phase of life. Hope this is an interesting session. Till we meet next week with another better topics. Stay happy and stay safe. Thank you.